Hey, I just wanted to show a quick view of my little back porch. There's not a lot to see, but I did at least get out my collection of shells and driftwood and beach treasures that I have found over the years. Yes, my ex-husband, my wife, my mother, and myself found all of these and that driftwood over the years on Bald Head Island for the most part. Back when you could still find beach shells. Yeah, there it is so far. I'm getting a new piece of art to go right here today. It's a beach scene that somebody is giving me on a Buy Nothing group here locally. And what I really want to show you though is my friend brings me the coolest things sometimes. My friend Alice brought me these driftwood and bead and crystal hangers. This is the one she got me yesterday. Her friend made these. The thing is, I had a similar idea to this with these little pieces of driftwood because I have some, but I was going to hang them like this, but I didn't think about the really cool beads in the middle. So this is an improvement on my idea. This is a planter that I made. I've made only a little bit of ceramics in my life, but this is one of the first pieces I ever made. Like, just like that. Looks the same on the other side. Here's my newest singing bowl. I had to put her in a really nice place with her own table. This is a vintage tablecloth that looks like it has never been used or washed. And I just found it in my stuff because I think it came from my mom's house. I don't know where she got it. Maybe my grandma. Some of my crystal friends. Some more shells in a vintage ceramic planter because I do collect those also. And then another one of these driftwood hangers. And this one has a few shells on it. The other one doesn't, I don't believe. I don't know if that's supposed to go like that, but yeah, I really love these. I wish I had one for each window. I have two. And then I have my wind chimes. These came from my dad. I think I bought them for my dad, and I don't think he ever used them, so I got them when he transitioned across the veil. And I'm picky about wind chimes, and that's a nice one, I think. Here's a few pieces of outsider found object art. This and the mermaid goddess. There's a bee and dragonfly and all of these green men. I did not make these. There's my blue butterfly. I bought these on eBay probably 20 years ago. That's one of my favorites, another goddess. So like I've been collecting goddess statues forever and just didn't even know it. Because to me, this is also a goddess. I mean, she's a mermaid, but she has wings, you know. That's not normal. Also, the same friend that gave me these hangers also gifted me this old banister piece. It's from, a staircase. So that's cool. My brother 3D prints things, and he made me that. A friend I had made this turtle platter, ceramic. And then I got out all of my Metatron's cubes and Merkaba carvings, crystal carvings. Thought they looked kind of good out here. And then here's a whole bunch of clam shells that we collected. I don't really know what to do with all these, But at least they have a place to live instead of in a box. And this is not really a little sofa. It's really 2 chairs. I like them as chairs, but I thought I would see if I could put them together and lay on them. Because then it's versatile. You can split them apart if you need 2 chairs, or you can do this. And it's very comfortable because you lean back at exactly the right angle. It lifts you up a little bit in the middle, under your knee. And you really can't tell. I got these pillows at the thrift store for $1. And they are really cool pillows. They're down filled, and the fabric is nice. It's like a canvas cotton, you know. And I guess that's it. I love my porch. I have never had a porch before. And these pieces of furniture also, these tables, these chairs here, and these, I had to put together myself. A friend helped me with some of these. She helped me with this. But I put together this table and these 2 chairs myself. And we did it together. Oh yeah, check out this cool bag. A friend gifted me this, like, I don't know, 15 years ago. It seems crazy to say that, but she just found it at the thrift store. And it's exactly the vibe that I'm going for. It looks like, you know, 1970s California boho chic. Or, you know, shabby chic maybe. I don't know. But that's it. Thank you for visiting my little sanctuary where I meditate and channel every morning. Oh, I forgot. Okay. Now, see, one of the funny things about this house is it had an alien sculpture climbing up the fence. You can't really see the whole thing here, but he's wearing a tinfoil hat. He's facing the street. He has a smiley face flag, and I don't know if that's the earth or what that ball is, but a friend of mine found this house. Somebody I met through my orb friends. So this is all because of the orbs and the goddess from all those things we did last year. And she goes, "Hey, I found your house." And I hadn't even met her yet. So I said, "How did you know that was my house?" Because it really was what I wanted. This was back in January. It was too expensive, so I didn't do anything about it. And then a few months later, it was still available, and I contacted him. She kind of knew him, so I talked to him, and we became friends. He gave me the price I wanted. He asked me what I wanted to pay, and I told him. He gave it to me, and a month later, I was in here. So it was not really planned, although psychically, I knew I was moving. I told people, I'm going to move this year. It's the same astrology as I had last time I moved. The last 2 times I moved to a different town, it's the same astrology right now. And I could feel it psychically for a couple years. But I knew that this was the year. So I didn't look for a place to live because I knew that it would be delivered to me at the right time. But I made preparations by getting rid of my belongings. I sold a lot of things. I got rid of most of my paintings. I sold most of those. And for some small things, I donated them. And I sold my furniture. Just FYI, here's the backyard. It's a mess because I have to have the lawn mowed. But I just got my anti-gravity chairs right there so we can sky watch. And I have seen orbs here already. On the first 2 nights that I came out to look, they were there. I didn't see them last night, but the sky wasn't really dark enough. And it wasn't really late either, and there was too many mosquitoes. So I didn't stay very long. But anyway, this all happened because I was listening to my guidance from my guides, from the goddess, the lady that comes for some reason with the orbs, or the orbs come with her. It's all related. And that's where these blessings came from. And they just keep coming because I'm in alignment with her and my highest joy. Okay, just wanted to share. I love looking at other people's decor, but I also like to hear the stories of how they manifested. And this was a wild story. I know it's been a 10-minute video already, so I won't really go into it more, but this was a crazy manifestation story that started a year and a half ago with my first remote viewing class. And then a next trip to go remote view in person in New Mexico, which is where I saw the orbs for the first time. Although I had filmed them a year earlier and didn't know it, and found the video as soon as I got home. It's like they showed me. They're like, see, we saw you last year. Anyway, thank you for listening, and I hope you have a great day.